Just kidding. We're doing the show. yeah, here we are. Live Chain Reactor, your favorite daily morning crypto show. Hey, we do touch NFTs. Kind of happen to love those little boys. Oh, do not clip that. Shit. AI, all of it. We cover it all. And man, I just got to tell you. Well, a few things, but I got to tell you. Trenches are heating back up. It's time to plug back in. You're seeing it here across ecosystems, especially on Avalanche, but meme coins are starting to cook. People are starting to win. Some people, hey, the people really plugged in are starting to make some of that stupid, maybe life-changing money. Hey, it's a different amount for different people, but you got some people that are up six figures all of a sudden. Yeah, the trenches are coming back to life here. Not just on Avalanche. We're also seeing it on Solana. I think it's a matter of time till we see it cook back over on Bitcoin, I hope. We'll see. We'll see, fam, but definitely things are coming back to life. We're going to talk about some of those runners here today. Some big stuff happening really kind of across the board here. Economy may be looking a little better too. I don't know. We'll get into it. Okay. I told you guys no Chain Reactor today. This morning I said it would be afternoon, evening because we have a Spaces in the morning. A big Spaces. Can't wait for it. Actually, that is still going to happen. Push to the afternoon at the time where we do the Swarm Report. So a heads up. No Swarm Report at 2 p.m. Eastern time today. Instead, we got a Spaces with a special guest. In fact, I think they're hosting and we'll be a guest on their show. Stay tuned for details about that. In the meantime, make sure you subscribe to us over here on YouTube. It's at SlamX Official. If you missed the shows, morning show, afternoon show, catch the replays right over here. Again, SlamX Official on YouTube. Of course, follow us on X at CryptoSlam.io. to keep plugged into everything happening in our AI ecosystem. Actually, and beyond, I'll touch on that. But in our ecosystem, follow SlamAI_XYZ because we got some big stuff coming right here, right now. In fact, tomorrow's a really big day in the Slam ecosystem. The Swarm, our flagship AI agent, it's at the Swarm_AI. It's happening tomorrow. TGE is tomorrow. It's a big, big day. Dude, I'm more than excited about this. You guys have been... really, like, prepping and preparing for this for a while now, farming the bull. And even if you go back a year and a half, staying plugged into Slam AI, it's all happening here and now, starting with the Swarm. So make sure you follow him. Again, daily show also right on that channel, the Swarm Report. A daily AI show, get you updated in 30 minutes a day. Man, you can't beat it. But tomorrow, circle that on your calendar. It is the big day. It's the Swarm TGE launching with Vader as their second ever EAO, that's early agent offering. First was Billy Betts, the legend Billy Betts, that sports betting agent, killing it, by the way, on a crazy winning streak. We followed that up with the Swarm as their second token offering. I'm going to share with you some details on how that works. We'll get to that in a moment, but I'm going to drop a tweet here for you guys to check out, kind of what the Swarm is, what he does. But I also want you to take a look at the light paper, which I think does a great job at summing it all up, telling you what he is, who he's going to help, and spoiler, man, it's everybody, and especially agents. In fact, this is my favorite line out of, I think, all of it. Any kind of marketing or whatever that we do around the agent, that's it. That sums it up. You don't take your agent and plug it into an API anymore. You don't need it. You take your agent and have him talk to the Swarm, and you do that in a Swarm. I'll show you an example of that here. But for now, SlamAI.xyz. Go there to look at the whole Slam AI ecosystem, and that includes the Swarm. That includes maybe the bull. I don't think the bull's done. I don't know. No promises. I don't think the bull's done. Personal opinion. But you could check out the Slam AI light paper there too, and you see about our upcoming blockchain and agent launchpad, bringing data on-chain. Guys, there's a lot coming there. More stuff, more news, more big breaking stories coming out of the Slam AI ecosystem in the very short term. But yeah, right now, all eyes right here on the Swarm. Dropping that light paper here, you have to check it out. Have to check it out. We'll have some more details that we'll announce. You'll find the light paper now, but we'll announce it so it's a little more public for people soon, including how much Swarm you have to hold to access this terminal. Alpha insights, incredible stuff. But get an idea of the Swarm and where he fits in. And this is it. This to me is, I don't want to say it's the primary place he fits in, although I think maybe it is. What I'm showing you is virtuals, like a demo of their ACP. It's basically, man, they're building out this protocol for agents to plug in and be a Swarm together. And I want you to picture that. Right here, I'm going to show you it's 5 agents. This is 5 AI agents plugged in and running a virtual lemonade stand. And it's live. You can actually watch them talking to each other and transacting, executing contracts, asking questions, answering them, denying things. This is what agents are going to do. They're going to run autonomously, but they're going to work together with other agents here. The swarm is going to be plugged right into that, guys. Picture AI XBT. Look, great agent. I hate that I pick on him all the time. It's just he's the biggest. He's the best example out there. Phenomenal agent. I think the best agent out there right now. We're coming for him. Best agent out there right now, and often gets his data incorrect. I mean, often. And it's not his fault. It's the nature of agents. When he's plugged into this ecosystem here, and I think it's a matter of time, when he's plugged into that ecosystem, when it's live from virtuals, he'll ask these questions to the swarm. He'll verify his data with the swarm. He'll actually ask it for insights. And again, if you think of the swarm as an API, a replacement for an API, look, if you hit an API and you get data pulls from it, right? You're requesting data. What do you get? You get specific data points. You ask the swarm about it, you get those data points, but you also get insights. You get context. You get this expert analysis on those exact same data points too. So it's like asking an expert about specific on-chain actions. You're not just going to get the data point, which, man, then it's on you to figure out what to do with it. You get those data points and you get the insights too. It's where the space is going, and the swarm is going to be at the cornerstone of that, man. Cannot wait. So here's the swarm, and this is where you participate in that pre-sale, in that EAO. This is on the Vader AI platform. Dropping a link here. Okay. So the swarm will be on Vader AI. It's available for Vader holders / stakers. You have to stake Vader to get into this pre-sale. Okay, so you buy Vader, I guess. You stake your Vader. There's a 10-minute window where these guys, 10-minute window for Vader stakers to go in and get their shot at the swarm token. After that 10 minutes, it's open for 24 hours, first come, first serve, for any other Vader holder. Okay? So that's how that sale works after 24 hours, or I think even if it bonds sooner, and we'll see if it does. Market cap or expectation is incredibly low. You see agents in market caps and you see what these things get to typically, right? We're aiming for a $378,000 market cap. If it hits that, it bonds. Now it's born on the virtuals platform. It's that simple. So if you're getting here, you have access to get it at that low market cap. That's what the pre-sale is. If you're interested in getting in there, again, go to this Vader site, vaderai.ai. You will need to hold Vader. You will need to stake it to get in early. But I think if you wait till after that 10-minute window, you still, as long as you hold Vader, can participate in that pre-sale. And the currency you're actually getting in the pre-sale with is virtual, so you also need that. So get your base wallet ready. Pangu, dude, appreciate you, man. Prince of Pangu, you're a G. Appreciate you a ton, man. There it is. It's a big day tomorrow. I cannot wait. We've been working for it or towards it for, months at this point. But building out the brains and the data, there's nobody who's been doing it longer, guys. We're 7-8 years of ingesting and categorizing and enriching data here. Yeah, tell you this, and I'll move on, but the swarm is, years ahead of the rest. I know everybody's doing AI right now. I know that's become the thing, years ahead of the rest. And you'll see that here in the short term. Again, stay tuned to the Slam AI ecosystem. There's more coming. More that directly changes CryptoSlam. I'll leave that there, but directly changes CryptoSlam. You know, we shifted from NFTs to now NFTs, fungible tokens, and AI, but that brings it all together, a new way to use CryptoSlam. It's coming very soon. Stay plugged in. Of course, I'll keep you updated here. All right, let's get to the market here. Top stories, everything happening there. I love this tweet yesterday from Matt Hogan. I'm like turning into a Matt Hogan stand, although he didn't write the tweet itself, but pointing out properly why the market is down right now. Ryan Rasmussen. These are guys from Bitwise. All right, so pointing out that going into this year, they highlighted every positive, negative catalyst that we could potentially hit this year. Check it out. Because, guys, we've hit, in 2 short months, every single negative catalyst. Every single one we've hit, which is unbelievable. And I'm actually looking at the positive catalyst. If we hit any yet, and we maybe have a little bit, but look at the negative catalyst. Disappointment from DC. I don't know that we've seen a lot of that, to be totally honest. I don't know if we've seen that. I know it's highlighted or whatever, but disappointing rate cuts, macro risks, yes. Leverage blowout, yes. Meme coin mania failure, yes. Fraud and negative headlines, big time. Disappointment from DC, what is that? Like, what have we hit that's a good example of that? Disappointment from DC. I'm thinking of if he's got a specific thing in mind. But what I do know, guys, let's assume he's right there. I think he's right. It's the freaking chief research officer at Bitwise. He's probably right. Okay. So that's what we've done in 2 months here. Every single negative catalyst you could possibly hit, we hit. And yet Bitcoin is at 90K. Are you kidding me? I replied here somewhere. There we go. At this point, what else can go wrong, right? What else can go wrong? It's got to be up only from here. And no, I mean, it's not really going to play out that way. But I mean, being honest, if we've hit every negative catalyst and we're hanging around 90K, what does that tell you? I'm sorry, it's very, very obvious what's coming here. Beanie highlighting also another important factor here, which is this is the most crypto-friendly environment we've ever seen. Guys, ever. I know the SEC was in insanity mode the past few years. I know how much they held us back, but look, even going prior to the past few years, we never had this kind of optimism and we never had this kind of environment to build in. Again, years ago, we still were concerned about the SEC. We were. But here we go, rolling back these litigations against Coinbase, Yuga Labs, OpenSea, Gemini, Kraken, right? All this stuff. All of that. We've never had an environment where they telegraph so clearly how much it's changed. It is the most bullish environment we've ever seen in crypto, ever. There's no period that's been more bullish, optimistic than this. And it's nothing but FUD out there, guys. And Bitcoin's sitting at 90K. Ridiculous stuff coming. Heidi's, dude, thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. And Billy, thank you very much, man. Appreciate both you guys. What's coming is going to shock people. I'll tell you that, man. It's going to shock people. And some people get it. Some people get it and are buying still. I know Michael Saylor and Strategy didn't buy Bitcoin this week, but Metaplanet, Japanese company, is still. Now they're almost $44 million worth of Bitcoin they just purchased, guys. Some of these guys know. They know what's coming. They know even if you top blast now, you're still making probably a really smart play with what's coming here. Man, it's the thing that's coming. The thing that's coming. It's gonna get. Oh man, we got really great times ahead of us, guys. All right, let's look at crypto prices. I'm gonna refresh this. How are we looking? I guess that was probably updated here. Bitcoin at 89K. We did get over 90K briefly. We did. Yo, thank you. Damn, thank you guys. Taylor, thank you. Billy, again, thank you, dude. Appreciate you guys. ETH 2100, almost 2200. Look in the past 24 hours though. Looking nice. Ripple up over 7% in the past 24 hours. Solana almost the same story, almost 7% here. It's looking great. Billy, again, thank you, man. Cardano up 20%, 20% in the past 24 hours, man. Did we round that corner? Is it time to cook again? I don't know. I hope so. I freaking hope so, boys. It's looking pretty damn good, I'll say. Now, how quickly things change. And by the way, why they changed. Look, two things. Tariffs might be rolled back. Might be. Look, we got new tariffs coming on April 2nd. I think some tariffs are getting implemented maybe as soon as today. It's hard to keep track of what's said and when it's taking effect. But it sounds like some of the tariffs will be throttled back, as in maybe still happening, but not 25% or even higher in some cases. So tariffs will be lower. People getting a little eased or have their minds eased, a little calm down here. But also, I think the mineral deal with Ukraine was signed too. People are just getting this feel that, okay, maybe it's not as drastic as we thought. We're not racing to World War III. Maybe we are. But man, the news is full of the most extreme stories, and I don't know how real it is. This is Trump playing hardball, and this is Trump being businessman, and market keeps reacting. But at some point, we resume this banana zone movement, guys. It's coming. It's definitely coming. What's up, Hoods? Great to see you. All right, looking at ETFs, Bitcoin 143 mil and outflows yesterday. Man, we haven't had a great day of inflows in a while. And I'm not talking, 94 mil here, 66 mil. I'm talking those days of like 500 mil of inflows or more. It's been weeks. We haven't seen it in weeks. And so still yesterday, no. That also is coming. On the ETH side, actually in the positive yesterday, 14.6 mil in inflows. We'll take it. We'll take anything in the positive right now. It's just nothing crazy. Anon, thank you, man. Appreciate the pangu. And more ETFs coming, guys. More. I mean, expect this. Expect a Doge ETF. Yes. Expect a Ripple ETF. Expect the Solana ETF. Expect a, let me think what else. Expect ETFs across the board, like everywhere. I, in fact, expect a Pangu ETF. Yeah, I believe that. A SUI ETF is coming. Here's somebody on the SUI team. Co-founder. There you go. There you go. Co-founder, CPO at Miston Labs, building SUI. Saying, yes, ETF coming soon. Yo, thank you. Appreciate the Pangu, guys. Thank you. And then this, not an ETF. Not an ETF, but a tokenized money market fund. It's coming, dude. The TradFi bros are coming, man. I want to get Nate back on the show and talk about this stuff. He's the expert. He's the expert. We'll get him back on. He's been on twice already. I've been on his show. Let's get him back on here and talk TradFi and what those guys look and think about this space. Look, it's going to take a minute to get them on board. They're not, I think it's safe to say they're not fans of us. I'm just being honest. It's because our degeneracy. I mean, it is, although they're degens too. And it's our lingo and our, it's all that stuff. It's kind of off-putting. I get it. But slowly but surely they are coming. This is one of those ways to get them over. Anyway, we'll get Nate over here. He can share more with us about that. An interesting correlation. I've been seeing talk about this. Like, guys, I'm not an expert TA guy. I'm not. So I scour X and I find other people's insights and can usually make good sense of it if I see something that makes sense. In this case, apparently there's a strong correlation between Bitcoin and the Japanese yen. I don't know. Hey, if it's in the chart, if you can actually draw those lines, find those parallels, them moving together, then you got something there. And apparently there's something there. I want to drop this tweet because I think it's pretty freaking fascinating, if that's true. Roth, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. But I think it's true. This is not the first time I've heard it. I started seeing this bubble up in the past few days, and I think there's guys who are great at TA, who are drawing these correlations here. Bitcoin price right now is tied to the yen. Interesting stuff. Check out that thread. I think it's cool. I think it might be right. Might be. We'll see. But hey, you know what I do know for sure? This I know. Everybody's going to want Bitcoin. And when I say everybody, like I'm not being hyperbolic. You know what I mean? Like when I say everybody's going to want Bitcoin, I mean absolutely everybody. And I think everybody on this planet, other than like a monk, like somebody who's just not touching any kind of, money. Everybody wants Bitcoin. And yet here's BlackRock saying, if every millionaire in the U.S. asks their financial advisor to get them one Bitcoin, there's not enough. There's not. Guys, man, come on. 21 million Bitcoin. There's not even that, by the way. At max, there's 21 million Bitcoin, but there's many, many millions that are lost forever. Gone. I think up to like 15% of the supply is gone forever. It's the truth. So yeah, it's a problem. Hey, we got a problem. There's not enough Bitcoin to go around and everybody wants it. Yikes. What are you going to do about that? Yeah, I know what people are going to do. They're going to pay a lot more to get their one Bitcoin. It's coming. Guys, collect ordinals. My God. You want to farm Bitcoin, you want to mine Bitcoin, you buy ordinals. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to get to ordinals because I had a great chat with my brother yesterday about them. If you want Bitcoin, if you want to grow your Bitcoin, you buy ordinals. I'm not kidding. I think it's the biggest, best, safest in context of this super speculative market, biggest, best, safest speculative asset option out there. I mean it. Money where my mouth is. In fact, if I had money, I would be all in buying up ordinals right now. There's no opportunity like ordinals right now. None. There's life-changing money coming. All right, now I told you the meme coin trenches are back. They are. Plug the fuck back in. If you've been taking a break thinking it's game over for meme coins, if you listen to the influencers who have been lying to you out there, right, dude? Like telling you Meme coins are dead. But over on YouTube, by the way, Hoods, I see a moonship. Good morning, bro. Nova, dude, thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. If the influencers tricked you and got you to think meme coins are dead, I'm sorry, they're wrong. We knew they were wrong. We knew it. The meme coins are never going to die. Meme coins are the new hashtag. Tickers are the new hashtag. And we got some runners out there, man, and we got people making some stupid money. Please, like, tell me I'm wrong, boys. I'm not. Okay, new meme coin. In fact, it's not new. It's not new. It's like a couple days old, but we got a new token called PWEASE, which is absolutely freaking hilarious. It's a great meme. JD Vance-ish meme. Man, you know what? I want to find the origin of that. If anybody's got, like, please drop in the comments or DM or something. But, dude, absolute cook. This thing goes to, what, over 30 mil market cap. Sorry, in a dead market, getting a coin going to 30 mil is bonkers. When we were dead in the early winter, guys, you couldn't get a coin to 5 or 10 mil. You couldn't do it. And you almost, dude, it was a struggle to get to 1 mil. And now we're here with coins running up to 30 mil, pulling back to 15. I'm sorry, dude, never going to die. And this shit is loading up for another massive meme coin run. People are about to get shocked when they understand that what we saw before, not only is it coming back, it's going to come back bigger than that. The way Murad talks about meme coins is exactly what's going to happen. Multiple coins will run to the billions, not 1 billion, but multiple billions. And we're going to see a coin hit 100 billion. We're going to. That's coming. The AI ecosystem, same story. The numbers we talked about just a couple months ago, still happening. It's all still happening. It might happen next year. It might happen like second half of this year into next year. It's happening. It's coming. Now, please kind of running because Kobe's supporting it. Look, Kobe changed his PFP. Like that's going to help. It's absolutely going to help. But dude, okay, I'm telling you, I'll tie this to ordinals too. As long as you have big name people wanting to play this stuff because they got disposable income guys, they do. Kobe's got money to throw around. Kobe's a degen. Kobe's going to gamble. And if one person like him is going to do it, other people follow because we're like, I can't remember the name of it. You know, sharks, and they got those little fish that swim alongside of them and eat the scraps? That's us. That's literally us. Literally us. And as long as that's going to happen, guys, this shit will never die. It will always cook, and it's going to cook bigger than last time. Same thing applies to ordinals. It's going to take one guy like Kobe, or bigger, because there's bigger dudes out there. It's going to take one guy to rock a PFP of a node monk or a puppet. Everybody's going to run in. All the sheep will run in. It's going to happen. Please don't be that guy. Unless you get in early enough, but I'm telling you, don't wait for that to happen. It's going to happen. This is not financial advice, but if you can do it, if you see the vision, those ordinals have never been cheaper. Never been cheaper. Dude, people in PWEASE cooking. This guy, or this wallet being shown here, bought $639 of PWEASE at a $43,000 market cap. Dude, this is life-changing money for some people. 270 grand in profit, sold $75,000 so far. This could have been anybody here. Anybody. Moonship will peak at GREED3. Yeah, I'm interested in that one. Yeah, that's the problem, Lord. And this is why it's always tricky when you start talking market caps. And how we measure these meme coins. It's all on paper. Now he's cashed out 75 grand, so he's gotten some out. And, oh, Lord, are you saying you're not liquid? That's the problem. So I chatted with a buddy this morning. I'm like, throw in 0.1 SOL. I'm sure people can come up with $15. You know what I mean? It's not, and if you can't, I get it. But you can play with 0.1, and if this does what it's, I think, about to do, which is everything up, everything pumps, it's not going to be super hard to turn that 0.1 into 1. And you go from there. You got to play really small amounts. You really do. Start with 1 SOL and make 10 bets of 0.1 on some good stuff. You can do it. It happens. It's not easy, by the way. Oh, for Node Monk, yeah. Okay, that I get. They're not cheap. They're $4,000 still. But then that comment is a goal for people. As long as people keep fading them, your goal, play the Solana meme coin trenches till you get enough to go buy a node. You know what I mean? Like, make that a goal and a plan. It helps you with moves. There you go. Okay, so there you go, dude. Let that motivate your meme coin trades. Your goal is to make $4,000 to go buy a node. You know what I mean? It helps you make better trades, better decisions. Here's somebody, 300x on PWEASE. That's crazy. People making money again, dude, in the trenches just starting now. Okay, because we're talking about it here, right? We're here talking about this stuff. Now we all want to go play. It's just like in an instant, people are going to come rushing back to the meme coin trenches. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen fast. Heidi's, you can't go wrong with Node versus Puppet. I'll get to that. I'll just say here. Node, if you want to make sure to lock up, so like if you're looking to keep something for the long haul, Node. If you're just wanting to play the pumpy pump stuff, Puppet. But the thing is, at any various time, they leapfrog each other. They both have like the same trajectory. Like at any given time, one will be higher than the other, and sometimes by a good amount. But if you just want to make sure you lock in the more historic piece or whatever, it's the Node. You lock it in. Yeah. If you got a Puppet, you got an OMB. Yeah, they're great. I consider OMB closer to Puppets, though, than Nodes. Node is just like pure collectible, not very artsy. You know what I mean? Like, I think of Nodes like that. For the long haul, I go Node. If you got OMB, I go Node. If you're going long haul, provenance, maybe a forever thing, you go Node. They'll hold their value better. That's what I think. Big time. Big time. GREED3. Yeah, Dave Portnoy is back with another token that he hasn't even tweeted about yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't think Portnoy has tweeted. I don't think he's tweeted about this token. But it's launched from the same wallet as GREED1 and 2. And awaiting a tweet from Dave. Is he going to talk about it on his morning stream, maybe? Here, let's peek. Let's see if he did actually tweet about it anywhere. Let me check here. Let's see. Yeah, no GREED3 tweet. No tweet. Which means, look, if Portnoy still got the magic, I don't know if he does, but if Portnoy still got the magic, that means this thing runs on a tweet. I think a lot of people don't even know it's out there. Here's GREED3. $3 million market cap. Look, if the trenches cook, if Dave... Okay, who said this here? Moonship, I think? Did Moonship say it? Yeah. Thinks there's a market maker on this thing. There might be. If there's good volume here, maybe they got a market maker. He's got a market maker here. Like, right? Like trading the coin, keeping it liquid. And then Dave tweets about it. I don't know. If the trenches are really back, Dave has sent coins in the tens of millions. He sent Jailstool over 100 mil. Did it get to 200 even? Dave can do that. GREED3 is pretty fucking interesting at 3.8 even. Although, here's the risk. Jailstool is the only token he said he's actually going to, that's his single goal, right? At any point, he rugs it and throws it into Jailstool. So, I don't know. But there it is. GREED3, it is his token. But over on Avalanche, dudes, that's where we're cooking. Yo, Anon, thank you for that, man. 50 Pangu, dude. Jeez, thank you very much. Avalanche is where it's at. And this is what's got people excited. I think this is why the trenches have kind of come back to life. Avalanche. Got some cookers over there, man. BLUB cooking. Hang on. I got to put Abstract up. I need you guys. If you're not on Abstract, you should come over to Abstract. I got more streams coming over here. Wait. Can I pause for a second, guys, and give you a quick update? You guys cool? Luke, hang on. Good morning, man, by the way. Art on Bitcoin. Yes, sir, dude. Yes, sir. Art on Bitcoin makes so much sense. I just gotta, I gotta show you guys our thumbnail for the stream today. Locked in. I think we nailed the stream. I think we nailed the thumbnail. There it is. You know that Hillary Clinton meme? There we go. Nailed it. Okay. I don't think I have a specific update for you on the stream, other than I got to change some stuff again, and I don't know how exactly. This morning show might get shorter, tighter, like the old show used to be, like boom, 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 right through the points, right? Fog, good morning. It might go back to that old format, not 5 minutes like it used to be, not edited, still live, like the Swarm Report. Really fast, get through all the stuff, like very, very tight, compact, informative. But then we don't get rid of the chit chat we got, right? We don't get rid of that shit. We also add in a nightly, like an evening stream that's, you know, a few hours, right? And reason being is I have a whole bunch of people, like my brother, like, right, Henry the Grape he needs to get out there and talk about Kongs and Ronin and stuff. And I don't know when he's going to launch his own streamer show, but he'll come on like once a week and give us a Kongs Ronin ecosystem update. And I think Geist from Ape Chain, come on once a week, 10 minutes, give us an Ape Chain update, right? People from across the ecosystem, come on. We're not talking interviews. I'm talking, come on, give the people a 10-minute update in the ecosystem, and then peace. I may be shifting to that direction. Again, this show in the morning changes, more informative, faster. Save you some time. Longer stream, I'll shoot the shit. Evening, also folding a spaces in the mix, wherever that's going to be. But we need more, and we need more variety. That's what's in my head right now. All right, moving on. Well, actually, staying still on BLUB. Pre-sale on AVAX, and it cooked, and I hope some of you guys got in. I didn't. I was too lazy. I knew the pre-sale was open, and I'm like, I'll do it later today. And I pushed it off twice. And then the morning I was going to do it, they closed it. And I think they closed it early because they had so many responses. So I missed it. And potentially missed a lot of money, guys. A lot of money. Like, pre-sale guys got in. Dude, I mean, okay. Look, when you're looking at Swarm and you see the market, we're open in that thing, right? Like, Swarm is going to bond at like a $370,000 market cap. I'm guessing BLUB is something like that, as in the pre-sale was at an incredibly low market cap. And so these guys that got in that BLUB pre-sale were up 50x, guys. 50x, 55x. I've seen on the timeline people showing the wallets what they're up. Now, is it liquid enough? Can they actually sell? I don't know. I don't know. But I've seen these tweets out there. Somebody who put in like 25 AVAX walks away with 1,300. This is like, what's one AVAX worth? Here, I'm going to try to math. Like $20, I'm guessing? Yeah, $20. Okay, hang on. I'm going to try to math again. I'm going to cheat. Calculator. 20. I literally can't do this in my head right now. Dude, okay. Dude goes from like $400 or $500 to $27,000. That's the kind of gains people are finding out there again. It's happening. It's happening. The trenches are waking up. And dude, especially on Avalanche, that shit is cooking. We're back. We're back. I mean, there's no other way to say it. We're back. Now, there's been more pre-sales on Avalanche, too. We got to find our way in here. Got to. An Albert token's launching. Also a pre-sale. Also sold out. Thank you, AIXBT. That is launching today. There you go. We need to keep our eyes on Albert. We got to keep our eyes on how it performs, see if this meta is holding up, right? The Avalanche pre-sale meta, and I think it's gonna, dude. Look, man, if you got Clemente and Easy, like great guys who have great insights and they make great content, and they're guys who are talking about your chain and they're guys who are using your chain, man, you're gonna do well. Like, right, we follow not just the whales, but we follow the guys who make that content, who are influential, right? That's those guys. There's a whole army of people that are now in Avalanche because of them. Expect it to continue. Good morning. Good morning to our new viewers over on Abstract. By the way, guys, I'll do the self-shield, but make sure you're subscribed. If you missed the streams over here, they happen on YouTube as well. So you can catch up on the streams, this morning show, and then the 2 p.m. Eastern Time afternoon show. It's called the Swarm Report, and we cover what's happening in the AI ecosystem. Right, so make sure you subscribe over there as well. Of course, Crypto Slam IO. Make sure you follow us. And our flagship AI agent launches tomorrow, guys. The Swarm_AI. It's a major launch, guys. Spaces today with the Vader boys. Okay, I'll just say it here. The Vader team. Spaces with them at 2 p.m. Eastern Time today. So instead of the Swarm Report show, Spaces with Vader bros. Love them. Can't wait. Dude, check all that out. I'll drop the light paper for the Swarm in here, guys. I'm like excited is an understatement. I think we got something special cooking. Plug it into a Swarm. Agents out there will talk to it. They will not use an API. They're going to use the Swarm as their API. That's where they'll get their data from. Pre-sale on Vader tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, dude, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Cannot freaking wait. That, dude, I'll say this. I don't know how careful I have to be with, like, bull talking about stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's different now. I don't know how careful I got to be. I'm just saying that kind of market cap, and if the market's turning around like it's about, like it feels like it's about to, man, okay, I won't talk numbers. I'll just say I'm excited. I get this space. I know this space. I get the trenches. Don't you, hey, dude, don't you say that saying, oh, phew. Okay, GREED3 about to dump. I thought you were saying the market's about to dump. No, yeah, Greed might. Greed might, probably will. Dave's probably about to dump it. But hey, market conditions might be amazing for the Swarm launch tomorrow. So you can get in the pre-sale before anybody else. You have to hold Vader, the Vader token. You have to stake it, and then you can get in on the pre-sale. Again, it bonds at a $370,000 market cap. It bonds that low. That's what the pre-sale is. So keep your eyes on it. Again, 2 p.m. today. 2 p.m. Eastern time today, Spaces with Vader. Can't wait. These are the guys that launched Billy Betts. Hope everybody knows Billy Betts at this point. All right, back to the trenches. Here, I'm going to drop the Swarm in the chat too. Here we go. Hang on. Let's drop the Vader post. You can follow everything through there, but just so you're aware of what's coming. Yo, good morning. Good to see you. Tomorrow, boys, tomorrow. It's a big day. It's our first ever token launch. It's our first ever TGE, man. You guys know, I hope you know, Crypto Slam. Been here 7-8 years building in this space. Docs, you know me. I'm here every day. A year and a half every day. It's not an Anon team who you know what I mean? You get guys who are never going anywhere. Let's see. Sorry, just a peek in on Greed. Maybe it does dump. Anyway, BLUB cooking, Albert today. And then the celebs are coming back. Now, this we don't need. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need this, but Nick Cannon. Fucking lame-o Nick Cannon dropped a token. 7 mil market cap? I'm like, okay, we're at that point again. Although I think this is all fake. I'm just going to guess. Maybe not. Maybe not. He's a big name. But we're back at the point where celebs can come in and steal our money again. Please tell me we're not going right back to that. Please tell me we learned a lesson. We're better than that. Please, for the love of fucking God. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I'll be honest. Now, you know what? I mean, if this does what you'd expect, it's rug straight line down, I think. Who knows? Maybe it's got utility. I don't know. He's doing his spaces right now too. Let's hop in. Let's check.
Fuck around, baby. You ought to know what it is, man. Moon Pie Joe.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
What?
That was the best thing I've ever fucking
What?
heard, both of those guys together. I ain't never heard no fucking rap battle like that in my motherfucking
I'm
life.
in my zone. I smoke fucking marijuana with Grant Card.
All right, no. How about no? How about that's a coin that's going to zero? No, I have no idea. I have no idea. I hope okay, you know what? I don't hope it cooks. I mean, I do for anybody who's in it. I hope it's a good token. I hope he's got something cool to do with it. How about that? Yo, thank you for the Pengu. Appreciate that. Thank you. He's saying he's got no tokens. He's saying a locked up. See, now this is the best part of what happened with Libra and Meteor and Jupiter. And look, that shit is not done, man. I'm telling you, there's more that's going to get exposed with all that stuff. There is. But best thing about that is going to help clean up this space. It is. These guys, look, if he's lying here, it's just another step towards it really getting transparent. But right now, you have to say stuff like this. You have to say you got no tokens. Or if you got your tokens that they're locked, and you're going to have to prove it. And that's so good for these meme coins. Like, people are going to have a different kind of confidence going into these things. Remember, it was like the wild fucking West. It didn't matter what meme coin. Like, remember at the end of that meme coin run, this last one, you couldn't trade and win. You couldn't. Everything you bought into dumped within an hour. You could not win, man. It was impossible. And that might go away if everybody really has to transparently show you what tokens they got. If that doesn't exist right now, no platform that can show it, there will be something born out of this. Like a new pump fund that transparent, like it shows you everybody's allocations, and it through the platform itself locks up tokens, right? Something like that is coming if it's not there already. But I think the space just got cleaned up a good amount. I do. And if it hasn't happened yet, it's coming because of that. I'm excited, man. I feel it. I know that the trenches are back. They're back. Get in early before the rest of people realize it's back. It's now. Man, good regulatory stuff here. SEC announcing that they're dropping their lawsuit against Cumberland DRW. Great stuff, dude. Actually, wait. Is Cumberland that Chicago market maker? Is that... Let me check here. I want to check because I know there's this Chicago market maker that actually was pretty fucking shady. It is, dude. Oh, dude, I think they were actually shady. These guys were the market. That's actually, I don't know, man. Those are the guys that market made like the copycat Nero token, right? I'm trying to remember. There was like another couple, like they're involved in some dirtier shit. And that's like the market maker game guys, right? Like, Wintermute, all kinds of accusations thrown at them. And then we've got Citadel coming in. These major market makers are not, look, they're like a necessary evil. And yes, I get they got to make their money. Like they're offering a service, they're trading, they're keeping us liquid. Yeah, Moonship, right. So maybe SEC drops that lawsuit against Cumberland, and maybe it's that new task force, right? That new thing. But yeah, it's weird. But yeah, Cumberland, I don't think is like, I don't know, dude. I think they had some questionable like market making tactics. It's exactly what I thought it was, man. And I don't know, but I think they're kind of dirty. I think. But, you know, what do I know? Hey, what I know is this shit's about to get wild. Like, just in general, this shit's about to get wild because, man, the SEC don't care now. No, they care, you know, but again, different task force. Okay, also rescinding this broker DeFi rule, right? That hasn't happened yet, but it sounds like about to happen. Okay, here's what that is, okay? This requires DEXs to report proceeds from sales, from digital asset sales. Yeah, so these DEXs need to, basically they need to have like official tax reporting on sales on their platform. It required them, and this is just a rule that was passed last year. It's only like a year old now, you know, possibly getting walked back. It makes DEXs, actually this is big. This would require DEXs to do KYC, right? Meaning if we want to use a DEX, we got to give our like social and upload driver's license, all that stuff, right? That's what this was. And that's maybe getting walked back. And then, I don't know, some interesting withholding stuff, like if you don't comply with like this tax documentation stuff. So that's actually a really interesting thing. Lord, need to get a job there, moving to Chicago. Wait, dude, are you moving to Chicago? For real? I don't know if you know, but I'm in Chicago. I'm like just outside the city. I'm in the burbs, but I'm Chicago here, man. If you didn't know, now you know. So we're going to be neighbors, man. That's pretty fucking cool. I dig it. Yo, strategic reserves. It's happening. State level. Man, at the national level, it's coming. Texas getting ready to have, I think this might be their final vote, maybe. Texas Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Bill placed on notice of intent today. It's coming. It's coming, boys. It is. Arizona's in the lead right now. Arizona's front running everybody, but Texas is right on their heels. Okay, but then here, the National Bitcoin Strategic Reserve, possibly Friday. Right? We got the summit on Friday. It's going to be a big deal, by the way, a big deal. Summit's Friday. Now, the wording of this is interesting. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick. Here's what he said. A Bitcoin strategic reserve is something the president's interested in, and I think you're going to see it. He didn't say mentioned, talked about. He said you're going to see it executed on Friday. Did he pick that word on purpose? Did he pick that on purpose? Executed means like actually execute it, like implement it. Or maybe he didn't say implement for a reason. Executed. Executed what? The formal formation of it, an announcement, a framework. Maybe executing it is also not the buying of it, but it's laying out the official plan. Where does the money come from to buy that Bitcoin? I bet you some of that Bitcoin, though, is coming from seized assets, right? Remember before Trump won, Joe Biden or the administration went through a process, got approval to sell like hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, right? Maybe part of this plan is you take that Bitcoin that's seized and it goes into the strategic reserve. Maybe. So what does executed mean? That we lay out the plan for it? The official plan? Is that part of the execution? I bet so. I bet that's what he means. He can't establish it, though, right? My understanding is Trump can't establish the strategic reserve himself. It has to be passed by Congress. It's why they have that new committee that Cynthia Lummis heads. That is there to help educate people on crypto, and it's like a way to lobby these other politicians. We'll see. Friday's a big day, man. Friday is, I don't want to say it's a make or break day, but Friday's a big freaking day. Yeah, huge day. All right, I got to show you guys something. I want to flip Coffee with Captain this morning. We are right below Coffee with Captain. I want to flip them. I don't care if it's for a short time. Guys, we were the #1 stream on Abstract. We've been there before. We need to get that there again today. I'm going to share the show with you, the link. I need you guys to push it. We got to flip Coffee with Captain. We have to. I love those guys. I was on their show 2 weeks ago. I love them. They're great dudes. But just for now, for today, it's time to get back in the top. It's time to flip those boys. I don't care if we don't get to #1, right? It's like a different audience there. They like games and they like girls. I get it. But can we flip this guy? Can we flip that guy? At least I'm sure he's fucking great. But we can flip him. I'm pretty fucking sure we can flip him. And we can flip Coffee with Captain. Telling you, boys, the #1 stream on Abstract. Been there. We'll be back there. Push it, boys. Push it. I genuinely don't care, but we should do it. Sorry, I'm locked. I'm like in the zone today. And I refuse to vape on screen now, so, you know, if you're wondering why I disappear, there you go. All right, I'm going to keep my eye on that. I want to see us leapfrog those dudes. Again, are you kidding me? We just dropped down one? Are you kidding? Who left? How dare you? I'm watching. Okay. Oh, dude, I got us on the last tab. I don't want to jump ahead. Hang on, let's get right back. We got to get to NFTs. But okay, Friday, big day. Big day, guys. Big day. Okay? Now, they also clarified, look, they mentioned all these other cryptos. Cardano, Sol, and Ripple, part of the strategic reserve. Look, they're not going to be treated like Bitcoin. In fact, I think they'll be in the wealth fund. I think those coins will be in the wealth fund. I don't think they'll be in the strategic reserve. Or if they are, again, they're treated different, right? Altcoins different. Bitcoin is the strategic reserve asset. Again, I think the others are part of that wealth fund. That's what I think's happening. We'll see, but we're going to learn a lot on Friday. Friday's a massive day. Darn, dude. I just realized Friday. I wonder, did anybody know what time this happens Friday? Friday, a couple things. First off, Friday, normal morning show, normal afternoon show. I'm going to be joining Geist on his Ape Chain Spaces Friday. That's going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And then I actually have to leave my house. Can you believe it? I have to leave my house, which I'm excited to do. My girls have a band performance, so I'm excited about that. I love my kids. So they're so fucking great, and I love watching them perform. But I don't want to miss this thing, man. So I'll be on my phone the whole damn time, watching to see what's announced there. So whatever's coming is big, man. Michael Saylor's going to be there. Brian Armstrong's going to be there. It's like the who's who of crypto is going to be there, man. Donald Trump's going to be there. But we got this list. We got a list of who's going to be there, guys. Again, Donald Trump's going to be there. Bo Hines, David Sachs, Crypto Czar. Who else is going to be there? Brad from Ripple, again, Saylor. Kathy Wood is going to be there, guys. Charles Hodkinson, Cardano, bro. Anatoly, the Solana Foundation will be there. Vitalik's going to be there. Guys, this is a big event. Mark Andreessen's going to be there. Guys, this is a big freaking deal. Paul Atkins, Brian Armstrong, CZ is going to be there. The who's who of crypto is going to be there. Remember last time, guys, the crypto ball, Trump launched a token. You know, maybe. I doubt it. But, dude, it's really big. Yeah, this is the dream team. That's exactly what this is. This is a big deal. Something big's coming out of that, guys. Something big is coming. Strategic Reserve announced, probably. And it's been announced multiple times, but some part of it's going to get implemented. I can feel it. Some part of it's happening this week on Friday, 2 days away. Oh, man. Player, what's up, man? Great to see you. Really great to see you. I don't know, man. I'm excited about our time in launching the Swarm. I'll say that. I think the timing might have just been perfect. If so, like the gods are smiling on us. Great. Oh, wow. Hey, we're looking at NFT sales, and I'm sorry, I just glanced at today. Halfway through the day, but we already got almost 11 million sales. We're looking for maybe one of our best days in a couple of weeks here, maybe. Yesterday, 14 million sales, 14.4 mil. Sellers down, buyers down, transactions down, average sale price up. I dig it. Trade profits terrible still. Deep into the negative, 1.6 mil in the negative. Yikes. Let's refresh this while we're here. Take a look at who is moving this market. Let's have a look. Paradise is number one. I don't think that's legit, guys. I don't think that's like... I would love to do some digging. Boy, there's a lot of buyers, though. I don't know. When I search for it on... Hang on. Check this out. I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So it's worth looking at. Look, these are selling for thousands a pop, right? But I'll show you. Check this out. Okay, you're going to see the volume on Magic Eden. It's like, it's real. But if you go find their socials, there's nothing. Oh, you know what? They're removed from Magic Eden? Yeah, I'm starting to think this is I'm starting to think that's like money laundering stuff. I'm starting to think that Paradise thing is money laundering. Yeah, there's nothing about it. Paradise Solana. Let's see. In fact, maybe their X account got blown away. You won't find anything about it. And when they had their X account, if it's still there, no engagement on the tweets. Nothing. Anybody who knows anything about it, if I'm wrong, love to know. But I think it's money laundering. If I were a betting man, I would say that's a money laundering collection. Yeah, Smokey, I switched from Inside NFTs over to SlamX. Yeah, I was streaming early this morning on the personal channel. That's when I didn't think we were doing the Chain Reactor show. Yeah, so anyway, I think the Paradise Collection's like money laundering. So just so people know, a little context here. I'm going to say Courtyard's the top collection. It's followed by CryptoPunks. Pudgy Penguins, Idiots on Bitcoin, Hot Mint. Gilded Guardian Heroes, Bored Apes, OMB with some actual cool news here. This is also a laundering collection right here. Base Apes, I'm going to push a couple into the top 10 here. Gilded Guardian Avatars and Azuki. And what are Hedgies? Is that a new mint? Maybe a new mint. Let's peek at that. Oh, yeah, I mean, there's some shenanigans here too. This is also some like money laundering. Look at that. 57,000, 60,000, 64,000. It's bullshit. There's so much garbage on chain, guys. There's so much money laundering on chain. And you know what? I'm glad we show it because people don't know otherwise. There's so much money laundering. It is what it is. There's a lot of there's a lot of bullshit out there. It's just the truth. Your top sales in the past. Look at Punks moving. Look at that. All right, your top sale though, Azuki, number 6536, 80 ETH, $173,000, and then 8 CryptoPunk sales. We watch for that, man. Keep your eyes on Punks. Keep your eyes on runs on Punks because that's going to be a big leading indicator for this space rocking. Same with X copy sales. Man, that's a great sign. That's a really great sign. Oh, yo, I'm sorry. I peeked away from the chat. Thank you guys very, very much for the Pengu. Really appreciate that, guys. Dude, 29 people here. Not our all-time high, but it's getting there. Like, that's getting there. I think we peaked at like 35. Actually, that day we were the #1 stream, they didn't used to show the viewers on screen, so we couldn't tell how many were here. We couldn't tell. But, guys, I'm going to drop it again. Share the show. Let's see if we can beat. I just want to flip Coffee with Captain today. I just want to flip those guys today, just as like a personal victory. And I love the guys. Again, I know them. I love them. They're great. But we want to flip them today. So I'm sorry. I'm extra shilly today, but, you know, here and there, I just got to do it. Okay. Anyway, that's a great sign. That's a really great sign. Keep your eyes on the punk sales. NFT season might be heating up. Now, big VFriend sales too. This is actually pretty crazy. But we saw a VFriend sell for 22 ETH, 48,000 bucks. I think maybe Joe will share some insights with us. I think VFriends are about to drop something. I do. You know what I think they're about to drop is, look, these VFriends are no good anymore, right? They've run their life cycle. They've had 3 conferences. I don't think they're out of utility entirely, but their utility at conferences is gone. And here's the thing. I think they were also under an SEC investigation, like Bored Apes were, right? Like Yuga Labs was. I think they were as well. I'd bet a lot of money on that. I think it's actually done. Just like Yuga Labs, I think the SEC's killing that. And I think Gary's about to come back NFTs full throttle. Guys, I think there's an NFT bull run coming. I feel it. Other Side Metaverse launches this summer in June. Persistent Metaverse goes live. AI agents rebound. They will be all over the metaverse. Gary comes back. Gary bull posts about NFTs again. Gary launches new NFT collection for VCon. Again, maybe I live in fantasy land, but I see it. The dots are connecting. It's what's coming. I'd bet money on that. That's what's coming. Dead, can you trade your IRL gift goat for the NFT? Yeah, maybe, dude. Do you agree, Dead? Do you think that's coming? I think Gary's got a new collection coming. I think at the very least, something's coming. I would bet money. And I think Gary's coming back to NFTs. Spidey sense tingling. That's it. That's all I can say. Something's coming. I think it's all because of SEC stuff. I think they were under the gun. And I think it's over. In a good way. I think the SEC just dropping whatever against VFriends. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if they'll ever announce it. Right? Yuga Labs had announced that they were under that SEC investigation. VFriends never did. And so they may never say that that it's over, or they might. If that's good marketing, if that makes you look good, say, guys, it has been a hard couple years, like the Kongs. Hard couple years. It's over though. We're free to build again. And then he's like, and new NFT collection coming. What if it's free for VFriends Series 1 holders? But they're going to expand it in series, like next leg out. If you don't have one, you got to buy it. Something's coming, man. Something's coming in the VFriends ecosystem. Okay. We'll look at some floor prices out there, man. They already paid a huge fine, didn't they? If that happened, I missed it. I don't actually know. If that happened, I totally missed it. Interesting though. Dude, OMB, dude. Okay, I need to put this up on screen. OMB are cooking, man. OMB out of nowhere, and it actually for good reason. But OMB, like out of nowhere, absolutely cooking right now. Check this out. Ordinal's best opportunity in any ecosystem. I'll say this, other than Pengu. Because I think Pengu's going to flip Sheeb. I still believe that. Other than Pengu, on par with Pengu, best opportunity out there anywhere. Upside and safe upside. Let me qualify that. The safest upside, best opportunities, Pengu and OMB, Quantum Cats, Node Monks, Puppets. There's nothing better. I don't care what. There's nothing better. Pudgy Penguins. But I think these have more upside. Pudgies, I still think are going to get, 100 ETH. I believe that. I do. I think Luca's going to turn over, like, Igloo Inc. I think he's going to give Pudgy Penguins ownership of Igloo Inc. That's my bold prediction. I think Luca's going to do that. Okay, outside of that, I'm talking ordinal specific here. Best, safest. I get it. Safe doesn't exist in this space, but the safest in this space, biggest upside potential, anything out there is ordinals. These OMB's cooking here, up 17%, 0.038 floor. All because of this. I think it's a deleted post in Discord. But ZK Shark, the artist behind OMB, dude, invited the Digital Asset Summit at the White House on Friday. Now, maybe it's not real because he deleted it. Maybe it's not real. Dad, do you have any more updates on that? Is that real? Here, let's check. I'm gonna do a search. Maybe he deleted it because it's bullshit. I don't know. But they're cooking because of it, that's for sure. Dude, we're number 6 on Abstract. I'll take it. I'm proud of that, guys. That's you guys, too. That's you. We'll take it. We'll get to that number 1 spot again. I have no fucking doubt we'll get to number 1 again. Doing it solo? Like I did. Number 1 was when we had a guest. That's when we had Henry, and we were doing a giveaway. We were giving away NFTs live. Like, that makes sense, us getting up to, number 1. This is just my dumbass solo stream, and we're number 6 behind Coffee with Captain? Come on. All the potential in the world here for us, guys. Anyway, OMB cooking. I could go on about ordinals. Best opportunity out there, I'll say that. I'm probably going to come back to that in a minute. Do want you guys to know that TikTok, maybe coming on chain. Check that out. Alexis Ohanian. Dude, this is a Reddit co-founder. Wants to buy TikTok. Wants to make it an on-chain application. Bring crypto to it. Make it a payment system. Guys, man, speaking of that, remember X is still going like DEX or payment platform. As in send crypto to your buddies directly on X. Oh, Dad, you're right. Ross will be there. Lord, I do not have that Lil yet. I just relisted my Claire Silver today. I'm just my shit is not very liquid. That's the problem. I don't have enough liquid. My best opportunity to get a little pudgy is to sell my V1 Punk. Dad, if ZK and him meet, you mean Trump? Something will happen. I think OMB will rock it like no other. Agreed. Oh, if him and Ross meet, I got you. Dude, yes. Okay, yeah. That I get. I see that. Yep. Love it. Hope it happens. Okay, while we're on that topic of a Lil Pudgy, 1.09 ETH, I really want it. The most liquid pieces I have is the V1 Punk and Project Eon. This is 0.42. I could sell that. Yeah, I still it just won't add up yet. It just won't add up, and I'm not willing to sell any of my ordinals at such a loss because, again, like what I say, I believe the upside on them is way too big. And the only ordinal I have that's really worth a lot, and it's worth a lot, is Quantum Cat. I don't have a puppet. I don't have an OMB, right? I don't have a Node Monk yet. By the way, just so you know, because I've told you guys about the Node Monk, made contact. I've been told it's going to happen still, that there was an issue with something and that it's coming still. So I'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna keep doing it public until I sense that it's not gonna happen again. Anybody who doesn't know, I won a Node Monk a year ago via a giveaway with a project, and I hadn't gotten it. And I've been poking. I finally got a reply. Again, it's happening. I've been told a couple times it was happening, but it was our first time having a more direct conversation about it. So fingers crossed, I got a Node Monk coming. Other than that, guys, I don't own any of those things I'm talking about. They're expensive. Anybody who can't afford them, I get it. If I were liquid enough, I'd be all over those things, all over all of them. Best opportunity in crypto. Oh, dude, Lord, that's a great idea. I hadn't even thought of getting a loan. That's a great idea. Okay, but then I got to think of where am I going to get liquid enough to repay that loan in a short amount of time. Yeah, I don't have anything on radar. I don't have anything coming. You know what I mean? It gives me more time to sell those. That's a great idea, though. I've never done a loan. Loan on the V1 Punk. Get the little. Maybe get myself a month to get in the trenches and trade, or move the Clear Silver, move some of that. Like, that's not a bad idea. I really gotta consider that. That's not a bad idea. I like that, man. Yep. Yeah, I think that's a cool idea. And then if the Pudgy dumps or whatever, I just default on the loan, right? Or, well, no, I'm sorry. That's the V1. Man. Yeah, you got to think about that. That's not a bad idea. Well, I think V1 prices will go up too. Because then, okay, so just thinking about this live, because I don't really ever consider this. V1 goes up. Somebody can call the loan due early because maybe they want it and they want to flip it or something. I got to think through this. That's a pretty good idea. Even Quantum Cat on Liquidium or something, right? So I have stuff I could take a loan with. Really got to consider that. Hang on, Smokey. Remember, your profit has to be more than the interest. Yep. Don't take a loan on a huge ticket item for a small one. Yep, exactly that. It's good advice, Smokey. Yeah, I definitely want to think through that. Ultimately, if I miss a little Pudgy now, I know, I believe so much in the things I'm in now that I just know down the road, the same trades will work out. Whether I sell a Clear Silver now and I get a little Pudgy, or when the little Pudgy's out of reach, I know the Clear Silver is going to be a 3 ETH piece, 5 ETH piece. You know what I mean? I just know when that art cycle comes back and it's AI art and it's Clear Silver top, basically, under Rafik Anadol level, but, in that conversation, that piece will be worth as much as a little Pudgy then, if not maybe a little more. The opportunities will be there. So I still feel good about all that. Anyway, TikTok, maybe a blockchain app. We will see. Damn. Boys, we actually did it. Crazy show aside. Just because the prep and not knowing we were doing it till an hour before. Yo, what is this? Yeah, man. I like M Squared. I want to get them on the show. I think their founder followed me at some point. And I never reached out. I get fucking nervous to message these people. I don't know why, but that's just me. And I wanted to message him to get him on the show. I probably should do that. I like them, and I like game stuff, right? I like the metaverse stuff. Yo, good morning. Yeah, Rafik Anadol. Yep. So I got that Rafik Anadol piece listed too, right? The hang on, what was that one? That liftoff piece. So I do have a Rafik piece listed for just half an ETH. It's got an offer of 0.3 on it. I don't know if it'll sell. It's not super liquid. There it is, T-Series. Did that expire? No, that didn't expire yet. So that's listed at 5.5. Could take that 0.3. Again, could sell the Project Eon for 0.4. Could sell this for 0.3, right? I can be at 0.7 and need 0.3-ish more. It's doable in a few ways still, but same situation as the weekend. It's not hard doable. It's also not, click, 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 done. Definitely need some stuff to move. So keep massaging how that works out usually. Probably keep doing that till it's out of reach, and so be it. So be it. It's how it goes. Okay. We'll do this again, but guys, make sure you subscribe, SlamX Official. Over on YouTube, if you miss these shows, you go catch up on them right here. The morning show, Chain Reactor. The afternoon show, The Swarm Report, right? Everything happening in AI. Follow Crypto Slam IO on X. That's my family, boys. That's the gang. Dude, I've been at Crypto Slam almost 4 years now. That's crazy. April 2021. April 2021. Crazy. Slam AI. We're a partner of theirs. Follow along there because that big stuff's coming again. Blockchain, AI agent launchpad, data brought on chain, Slam tokens coming. There's a lot of big shit coming in Slam AI. Oh, this is like the future of the Crypto Slam website. Like Crypto Slam evolved. Crypto Slam is an AI application tool for those insights into NFTs and fungible tokens and everything on chain. An explorer, right? It's basically an AI explorer. Big change coming to the Crypto Slam website. Big change, like at a fundamental level different. Still same data, but more data than people ever realized. And that's the very same data that powers the Swarm, guys. 250 plus terabytes of data is what the Swarm is trained on. Nobody needs an API. The Swarm is the API now. He's the API. Agents talk to him in a Swarm, and they're all smarter because of it. I cannot wait. All right, Swarm presale on beta tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time. I'll drop this in the chat. It's happening. I can't believe it. It's actually happening. We have a TGE coming. I can't believe it. I've never been part of a token launch. You know what I mean? Like it's exciting. It's so crypto. It's so whatever. You're right. Never been a part of it. Excited to just be, dude, at the fucking forefront of AI agents, all this stuff. It's such a fucking treat. Excited that you guys, and actually, it's not even excited. Like, I'm very thankful that you guys have been participating all along the way, just hanging out, learning, engaging, all that stuff. It like, man, it makes a world of difference. Appreciate you guys. Just know that. Boom. I think you guys got all the info, the links. I think you know exactly what's coming. 10 a.m. tomorrow, pre-sale. 2 p.m. today, no Swarm report. Instead, we got spaces with the Vader guys. I think it's on their X account. Let's see if they tweeted it yet. Yeah, here we go. Yep. Oh, they literally just dropped that tweet. Okay. 2 p.m. Eastern time. I'll drop that in the chat. Join us for spaces with Vader. You'll have me on the show. You'll have Randy. I think you might have Scott as well. So 2 or 3 of us from Crypto Slam will be on that show. Can't wait. I'll see you guys there. I hope your day is fucking phenomenal, boys. Number 6 on Abstract. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you guys. Have a great day. We'll see you guys later. Peace.